Those of you who have known us over the years know that I haven't always been able to keep a straight face in some of the scenes Chris laid out for us. But I knew I was in trouble when, after watching a really bad, scary, low-budget movie, Chris turned to me and said, "Hey, we can do better than that." I thought he was joking at first because he does ham it up quite a bit. But he got right to work on his Bigfoot scary camping episode. The hair he purchased from Amazon. And he quite literally cooked up the idea of making a Bigfoot body, starting with a flour water plaster concoction for its head. Our oven protested mightily, and we are still running into pieces of plaster that exploded all over the kitchen. Now, mind you, we hadn't even gone on the camping trip yet, and Chris enlisted the help of longtime friend Jim to play the part of the rancher who tells us about Harley Morgan. There were the usual amount of takes and retakes.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good to see you, Chris.
Filming?
Yeah, filming. Jim was incredibly patient and did a great job. It's important to note that Chris is the only one actually moving in these scenes, pulling forward to pull up to Jim and to leave, making it look like both vehicles are moving. Then he would back up to do another take.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna...
I thought that was going good. What happened?
I was doing it wrong. I didn't like me.
Oh. I think that's a wrap.
Let's do one more.
Oh, Chris.
Well, I know, but we're never going to get another chance to do it.
Okay.
Here we go. Pulling in.
Tried
Take
it.
4.
Try.
Yeah, how'd you do?
Well, we finally got a little buck. We hunted 5 days, I think. 5 days. Cut, cut, cut. You take care.
Thanks. Take care. Thank you.
Sounds like we're going to need it.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, that didn't work out.
Whoops, he went the wrong direction. So after many, many more takes of the whole thing, we finally had enough to put this piece together.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm certainly no stranger to the takes and retakes with Chris. In the scene where we experienced the bump against the trailer, my job was to shake the table from underneath so that once we later added the thumping noise along with it, it would seem like the whole trailer shook. And we purposely did not put the jack stands down so the trailer was less stable for the cause. Here's a sampling of those many, many takes. Oh, speaking of luck.
Holy shit, what was that?
And it made a noise.
It made it, hell, I felt it, I heard it. That's where we find it.
Okay.
But we
well,
gotta
it's
do
worth a
something.
shot. It's we're running out of time.
Yeah. And you're running out of time here.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Hey, shit, what was that?
Wow. Did you hear that noise too?
I heard it. I felt it. What the... God! What the hell
what
is
are you
that?
going to do here, Mr. Pruitt? Some of them went pretty well, but there were times when it was way too obvious that I was trying to help the drama along. Just a little bit much.
I heard that.
the
I
noise
felt...
and
What
then
the
it-
hell?
Bang!
Damn!
Oh,
what
again?
Have.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. We'll give it a try.
You're going to make a play here.
I'm going to make a play. How about that? Holy sh... What the hell was that?
Whoa. My gosh, what do we do with that? A lot of spilled coffee, and many takes later, we locked in this scene.
Hang, stay right there, camera.
Clean up on aisle 5. Chris is a natural director. For example, here he's moving me over in the store scene to make sure we get centered in the camera view. Out of camera range, he's pushing me over. Now, I do not pretend to be any kind of actor, and director Chris has his challenges with me sometimes when I miss my cues.
You gotta say we got a Bigfoot.
Oh, I thought that was you. Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm gonna say, yeah,
Okay.
we tagged out. And I just figure, well, that's a small deal. That's no big deal. Okay, well,
That was a different one than the script. I was waiting for something
well, we
different.
were gonna ad-lib.
I know.
Okay, no, it.
And then there were other interruptions.
Ahead of time. There's profanity in here. There's
Well, who knew a phone on vibrate could make so much noise? Chris's biggest challenge, though, was getting me to be more serious.
Darchris video. It's a different one.
I don't think you want to make it light at this time. It's hard to even watch it.
Oh, I forgot to not smile. Okay, let's start over. Over again.
Okay. Get back down to.
Oh. Okay. Serious. Got it.
It's a terrible, terrible situation. Cut.
Okay. Oh, you want to do it again?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Knock the smile off.
I'm trying. Okay.
But really, he wants me to be serious, then he goes and has me film these sound effects. All quiet on the set, you know. Just try to keep from laughing yourself.
You ready?
Ready?
Moving on to the howl in the night scene where Chris has to get up after being woken up by me. He wanted it to appear real and show that he was hopping out of bed in his underwear, and he didn't feel the regular flashlights were showing enough. So then he not only used a stronger flashlight, but rigged a second flashlight to carry behind him to highlight his underwear. Needless to say, we did not use this footage. The Bigfoot running across the road scene had many takes, and Chris certainly got his exercise dressed up as Harley Morgan / Bigfoot. He had layered coats underneath his sweats to look bulkier and sported the prehistoric wig and beard set he purchased on Amazon. In between each take, I would show him what it looked like on the camera. So there's Bigfoot next to me, both of us reviewing the footage. After several of the takes, Chris thought it'd be more realistic to have us in more pandemonium in the truck, so I started the view from down below as if I'd just turned the camera on. Countless takes later, Chris was getting worn out, and we decided we had enough to get the scene finalized.
When I run across the road down into the trees, it looks, excuse me, oh man. Anyway,
Life is tough on a Bigfoot.
yeah, it's hard. Okay, down through those.
Well, here's what the whole timeline for episode 49 looks like. And we're going to zoom in on the section where Chris had to green screen himself shooting Harley. Well, shooting himself, coming through the door. Just in case you're curious about how all that came together on our Sony Vegas Pro timeline. Putting it all together was challenging. There was the audio track for the gunshot, the audio track for Harley coming through the door, the video for Chris shooting, and the video for Harley attacking. Now we tried using the side of the trailer for the green screen shot, but the angle never quite worked out. So Chris set up a studio in the garage to get his shot, using blanks, to work. And we had a casualty. Evidently the wads in the blanks held enough punch at close range to do some damage to the green screen, even though the pellets had been removed. Well, there you have it. And now when Chris put it all together, he had a hole to deal with. As you can see, it looks like he shoots a hole in our trailer. You can see it traveling toward Chris's hat right there. So Chris regrouped at the editing table and came up with a couple of zoom adjustment tricks to pretty much take care of the problem. Our trail cam presented a problem because we didn't have a way to view the footage until we got home. But hey, on our $50 budget movie, we felt lucky to get something, and that was fine. And now I find myself asking you to once again try to keep a straight face for these takes of Harley attacking.
No.
Oh, are you okay?
Yep. But don't say that.
Here's what it took to build the body for Harley, the body we find in the woods.
There. Okay.
Is that good?
Yes. Okay.
Now we're working on the legs. You need smaller ones than I gave you before for the legs, right?
How'd you like to find that in your bed? That's Harley, and he looks good right now, but tomorrow, unfortunately, he's going to be dead. So say hello to Harley and say goodbye to Harley. Harley Morgan. Not quite right in the head, but I guess you can see that.
All that's left is to clean up after the mess of finding Harley. Harley cleanup site. Blood.
Harley blood.
Harley blood. It's all over Chris now.
Okay, Harley. We got to put you in the car. You done your job, boy. You done your job. Proud. Come here, old partner. Oh, it's hard being dead, ain't it? I'll see if I can pack you to the car. Nobody left behind. Harley, we're going to get you out of the woods, boy. It's rough shooting somebody this early in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, the man I married. Never a dull moment.